haven't come forth in a great many years because I didn't want to be relegated to another guest on a TV talk show. But I can assure you, Satanism is here to stay.
In a certain kind of way, you make me feel like burning. In a certain kind of way, you make me feel like burning. In a certain kind of way.
Now, how did racism come into existence? Racism never existed on this earth. It never existed on this earth until the 1500s. You never had racism on earth. Racism came into existence when 9 European nations, when Arab, Middle Easterners, and some Asians all of a sudden decided that they wanted to enrich themselves by building colonies in the newly discovered world, which was the Americas. South America, North America, and Latin America. They got into a contest. In the 1400s, Europe was decimated, was being devastated by poverty, disease, famine, and crime. And Europe wanted to lift itself. And they found out that way back in 1442, when the Pope had been given by Henry the Navigator, given 16 slaves. And they used those slaves in the Catholic Church, very productively in the Catholic Church. So by 1488, Pope Innocent put out a public edict that says, you want to enrich yourself and move up, get yourself some slaves out of Africa. And so then all those European countries said that we can lift ourselves off the back of Africa and African resources and African black labor. And so then all the European nations got into a contest, what you all call a race to develop South America, North America, and Central America. That's when the race started. And everybody was taking blacks out of Africa for about $15 to $20 a head and selling them this country for about a 1,500% profit margin for about $325 each. And they began to enrich themselves. And so racism started. Slavery did not create racism. Racism created slavery. And as we move through it, and slavery and racism are economic issues. They have, and I want to disabuse you of any misconception. It has nothing in the world to do. Racism has nothing in the world to do with getting along with people. It has nothing in the world to do with bias, bigotry, hatred, or discrimination, or prejudice. Those things have nothing to do with racism. Racism is a competitive relationship between groups of people that are competing to own and control resources and wealth and power. And once they acquire a significant amount of it, they then use it against another group to enslave them, to discriminate, to shut them out, tell them who they can marry, whether or not they can go to school, or to maldistribute the educational funds for the schooling of another child. That's what racism is. It is a competitive relationship, and it's economic based. It started out as economics in the 1500s, and by the 1700s, it switched over, became a religious issue. It became a religious issue in the 1700s as the evangelical movement moved across America. And they wanted some justification for what they were doing to black folk, about how to enslave them. And so then they had, the Bible was modified. The King Edward version was modified. They started telling them to use certain scriptures in here to justify the enslavement of black folk. And to teach black folk to use the Bible to hold some of them enslaved. And so that a slave would not revolt if he thought he was revolting against God. And teach him that he is to be obedient and humble and to work hard and be hardworking and to look for pie in the sky after death. And they use it. So at that time, slavery became a religious issue. And it stayed a religious issue all the way up until about 1859, 1 year before the Civil War, 2 years before the Civil War broke out. At that time, Charles Darwin wrote a book, a scripture he called The Survival of the Fittest.